We welcome you to what has become a beloved summer tradition for us on the ISC Sports Network. It is our fourth time in total, but a third consecutive August in which we bring you the men's and women's City League Finals here on the ISC Sports Network. First up, it is the ladies, and the law office of Carman Malone. Their sponsored team takes on a team sponsored and to some degree staffed by members of the Horizon League. Greg Rakestrong, we're going to be joined by longtime high school football and basketball official and longtime LC girls coach Antoine Wynn on the broadcast tonight. Coach, as always, it is good to see you. I know this is the first time that you've had a chance to come here and check this out. This is a wonderful atmosphere here at Tech High School.
Yes, it is. I mean, I see a lot of who's here, and I know a lot of people here, and I'm looking forward to a fast, up-tempo type of basketball game.
So in addition to playing for bragging rights, they're playing for cash in this game. In the women's game, they're playing for $6,000 to the winning team. On the men's game, it will be $8,000. A good number of the players in this game tonight played at some level of college basketball. A handful of those played at the Division I level. What's unique tonight, Antoine, is we're going to have a new champ this evening. A team that has been featuring either Amber Harris and Stephanie Mavunga have won each of the last couple of years. So different kind of cast of players. Amber is here watching tonight, but her team got bounced out earlier in the tournament.
Yes, on some of these players on this roster, I recognize, like on the Horizon League, I recognize Kendall Fisher. I know her. I went against her, and I was coaching at Arlington. She played at Tinley. Great basketball player. Bria Goss. I just met Maddie McConnell. And of course, the law office of Carman Malone, Porchia Green. I know her very well. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this contest.
Porchia played 8 years overseas, currently on Stan Benja's staff at Ben Davis High School. Porchia, a 2005 Indiana All-Star. We'll, of course, update you on teams and players as we go along. We'll thank many great sponsors during the course of our broadcast tonight, like our friends at CareSource. Imagine a health insurance company that can look beyond doctors' offices and hospitals and help its members find what they need to actually live healthier lives, like a stable job, or dependable transportation, or a safe place to live. Well, that health insurance company's only real, but making a real difference in Indiana right now. At CareSource, we're removing barriers, we're improving lives, we're reimagining health insurance. For more information, visit caresource.com. Let's thank our ISC Sports Network crew. Many thanks to Eldon Wheeler, Rob Lynch, as well as Charlie Hammock on the cameras. Our producer-director is Jordan Shue. Thank you so much as well to both Dennis Glover and Sean Walker, making sure our signal gets to you on this Thursday night. The Horizon League team, they will be in the blue-topped uniforms. The law office of Carman Malone squad, they are in the purple-topped uniforms this evening. And we're always in good hands when Rob Wan is running the show.
Absolutely.
We see Rob calling the top high school basketball games in the area. We have a chance to see him on the Indiana Lions broadcast that we have on ISC. Always a good conversation when Rob is involved with it.
Absolutely. I've been knowing Rob 20-plus years. He's a great official, and he works hard at his craft.
2 20-minute halves. We will have the Elam ending at the end of this game. We'll get to that at the first stoppage past what would be the 4-minute mark left to go. It is largely a running clock in each of the two halves. We get to kind of the final couple of minutes. Obviously, we'll shut that clock off for the Elam ending. 24-second shot clock will be used here as well. Here a look at the rosters for the Horizon League. And of note, Bria Goss, DeAirra Goss, part of the Goss family dynasty at Ben Davis High School.
Every 8 touch turns to go.
On the flip side, for the law office of Carman Malone, again, Porchia Green, certainly a player that catches your attention. J.J. Williams on your screen. Deja Cyrus, middle of the screen. She and Katie Ernstberger both played collegiately at Marian University. Looking at the law office of Carman Malone, looks like they are a 6-deep squad tonight. But these games tend to run by so quickly. We're looking about an hour 5, hour 10, probably length of game here tonight. And while these players are maybe a few years past playing in high school and college, this is also basically kind of week 6 or 7 of the season. Everybody's in game shape by the time we get to the championship tilt.
Absolutely. So I would imagine these girls, these women, I'm not going to say girls, these women get up and down the court pretty good.
We are nearly ready to go. Victoria Lipscomb on your screen. Maddie McConnell, who works in the Horizon League office, will jump at center for the Horizon League team. Brianna Arnold, another former Ben Davis Giant. Not surprising, a lot of Ben Davis ties playing in this game tonight.
Absolutely.
The lofts of Carman Malone, their key player in Porchia Green. Tracked down the
steal already.
Opening possession, but an immediate turnover forced by the Horizon League. McConnell left alone, and she was working on that shot in warm-ups. Kind of that trailer three for Maddie, and she knocks it down.
That was a nice jump shot.
McConnell from South Bend Adams High School.
Yes.
Maddie is also on the board of the City League. She is familiar with what this league is all about. Catch and shoot three does not go. And the rebound controlled by DeAirra Goss. DeAirra played at both Western Michigan and then IUPUI. Played on some awfully good IUPUI teams, did DeAirra.
Absolutely.
And Stan Benj, in between stint one at Ben Davis and then Roncalli High School, spent time on Austin Parkinson's staff at IUPUI. Shot missed by Brianna Lloyd. In this 24-second shot clock, you have to move.
Yes, I see. Nice pump fake by Porchia Green.
Green's runner does not go, but off the square, gets it up and in.
Yeah.
So opening bucket now for the law office of Carman Malone.
Porchia Green is highly decorated. If you look at her bio.
Good looking backdoor cut. Goss traveled, yep.
Good call.
There tends to be a little more liberal usage of the pivot foot in professional basketball, but
yes, it is.
It's Indiana. We're gonna stick to the basics here on this one tonight. You can see the clock is running. It'll be a largely running clock until we get to the final 2 minutes. Teams can call timeouts. Fans continue to file in here to the Bonner Fitness Center. Part of the Super Bowl legacy project over a decade ago here at Tech. Green left alone. If there's one player that you can't leave alone for Carman Malone, it's that player right there.
That's right. That's Porchia Green. She played at Indianapolis Arlington. She came out in 05 and Ball State in 09.
Played 8 years professionally, did Porchia. Shot taken and missed by DeAirra Goss. Again, unfortunately, work gets in the way for Bria Goss for the Horizon League team tonight because she is part of the Indiana Fever broadcast team and they are at home this evening. So, day job got in the way. And a foul is going to be called. That was Shea Harper on the shot, who played at Crispus Attucks High School. She played at, unfortunately, a school that just closed in Alderson Broadus.
Okay.
Graduated from there in 2021. Clock does stop on the free throws that'll be shot by Harper. So first free throws of the game.
So Shea played at Attucks, Crispus Attucks, okay.
Now the clock is rolling.
Everything but the shot clock.
And that's good for Harper. That'll tie us at 4.
Good defense.
From the elbow, Cyrus. Played at Marion University. Of course, the Marion women's team, 2-time NAIA national champions. We send them on a regular basis on ISC. Goss's jump shot misses wide, and it's going to be off the hands of J.J. Williams. Quick substitution. Kelsey Steele will check in. She played at Frankton High School. In fact, led the state in scoring back in 2012. These days, she'll be entering her second year as the head coach at Westfield. Rebound in the low block, doesn't go for Bree Lloyd. Played at Wright State. Good hands to take that away by Victoria Lipscomb. Maddie McConnell was proud to point this out that several players of this Horizon League team are Horizon League alumni. She is one of them from Oakland University. Harper on the drive, got it to go.
It's a nice layup.
Harper gets just the second field goal and first since the first trip of the game.
Horizon League is a well-respected league.
You had a chance to officiate games in that league back in the day. Of course, their offices are based here in Indianapolis. In fact, as this 3 goes down for Porchia Green, she's got all 7 for the law office of Carman Malone.
Porchia Green's jump shot's never left yet.
No. There's the thought. The Horizon League Commissioner, Julie Rowe Lash, is in the building tonight. And very fittingly, she's sitting right in front of the Horizon League banner over on the bleachers.
Yes, I see her.
Good slip by Goss. Goss, little shoulder nudge to create some space. Just couldn't clear enough space to finish over Brianna Arnold. And going 94 feet, the runner is good by Porchia Green. And she is literally the one-woman band so far for the law office of Carman Malone.
Yes, she is. I like the fact that the officials allowed them to play.
You have grown adults playing in these games tonight. A little more contact than we allowed to happen.
Yes, allow them to play through it.
On the drive.
And calling the ones that need to be called.
That was Lloyd that drew the foul, former Hamilton Southeastern Royal.
Ball's on the side. It's my understanding they're playing WNBA and NBA rules.
Absolutely.
Everything's on the side.
And you've got several, again, players that have played not a major college level, but have played professionally, played overseas.
Right.
As the 3 taken and missed by Lloyd. Jump shot from 17, left a bit short, but Porchia Green has been everywhere, but couldn't save that one in time. She had to put on the baseline. And she's got all 9 for the law office of Carman Malone.
So number 34 for Carman Malone, Cyrus. She played at Marion High School too.
Shot blocked. That was Green with the block. Cyrus with the heads up. You heard somebody yell, Porchia. That was Deja. She was open.
Yes.
Porchia found her. 11-6. Blocking foul going to be called.
Oh.
And Rob's going to give Porchia a little space to breathe there.
Yes.
Rob's old day job far more serious than officiating. He knows what's important and what's not.
Right.
Kendall Fisher will check in. You reference her from Tinley High School.
Yeah, Kendall was a heck of a basketball player.
Played at Lawrence Tech, and the NAI level up in Michigan. McConnell's trailer 3 does not go. She made one of those earlier. And it is just space the floor and let Porchia Green go to work. Williams, a little kiss on that one. She'll take it. This isn't pull. You don't have to call it. That one is good. And all of a sudden now it's an 8-point lead at 14-6. And a timeout going to be taken. 12:28 to play here in half number 1 as the Horizon League trails by 8. Just a reminder, folks, that tickets for the 2023 Indy Classic, powered by Sports Tech HQ, are on sale now. Don't miss your chance to see some of the best college basketball teams in the country at Gainbridge Fieldhouse on Saturday, December the 16th. It is Arizona playing Purdue, then Indiana State playing Ball State. This event supports the nonprofit mission of Indiana Sports Corp to impact our community through sports. All tickets are good for both games and start as low as $50. Buy now at Ticketmaster.com. Porchia Green, first 9 points for her team, and frankly, I think this is a trend that we expect to see continue throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, Porchia, she has a nice basketball IQ, and then she is a coach too as well, so she knows how to pick her spots.
Played 8 years overseas, did Porchia. So Kendall Fisher will trigger it inbounds for the Horizon League squad. Lloyd's 3 is good. Got that to go. Second made 3, just the 3rd field goal in total for the Horizon League squad. Catch and shoot 3 at the other end. That does not go, and McConnell gets the uncontested rebound. That was Arnold that missed the look from 3-point range.
Nice step back.
The pull a little bit strong. And Green, rebound, leads the break. As soon as she draws 2 defenders, an immediate kick.
Yes.
Good look that would not go for Kelsey Steele.
She's playing the right way. There it is.
Green for three. Got it.
Wow.
Her second made three. She's got 12 of her team's 17 points. Quick win for Lloyd after the first one went. That does not go. It's largely been one and done. And Cyrus realizes quickly, if I run the floor, I get rewarded.
Absolutely. That's what basketball is all about, running the floor.
There are certain rules in basketball that don't need explanation. If the big runs the floor, reward the big for running the floor.
Absolutely. Kendall Fisher.
Three does not go. And again, Horizon League not exactly sending a lot to the glass here in the early stages of the game. Williams. Not that time, but guess who? Porchia Green. Shot blocked though by McConnell, however. Second effort.
Wow.
Green's got 14.
Man, she is really doing it.
And again, the Horizon League squad, they are missing a key piece with no Bria Goss tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's a big loss.
Former Indiana Miss Basketball that played at the University of Kentucky.
That's a big loss.
McConnell, right idea, good take, just couldn't finish. And Green is saying, I might need a breather here. She's a little gassed right now, trailing the play.
She's going to pull. I can tell.
Shot clock at a dozen. Likes the slip.
She's got to shoot.
Shot clock at 5. She'll oblige and miss it. And she's like, please get me. Please.
That was a tired shot.
So Katie Ernstberger will check in. And also Jessie Key will check in as well. Jessie played for the Thoroughbreds at Kentucky State University, as well as playing at Kaskaskia Community College in Illinois after she played at Ben Davis High School. Maddie McConnell will get a breather for the Horizon League squad as well.
I'm really amazed with this crowd, Greg. It's a big crowd.
And frankly, more will file in as the night goes along. As long as the fire marshal's not one of them, we're in good shape. Goss tipped away and taken away. 5-on-4 here for the law office of Carman Malone. Good
nice
find.
Pass.
Again, big runs the floor, get the ball to the block.
Wow, that was a nice pass.
Lead is now 14 for the Carman Malone squad. Turned by Goss and again, just couldn't finish. Cyrus wanted the ball. You can see why, just couldn't finish. Lloyd will pull for three. Couple of makes, but more misfires at this point than not. Jessie Key says, let me find a teammate just to make sure I'm okay here. A little zone here by the Horizon League. Good deflection. Into the front court comes Lipscomb. Fisher. Jump shot does not go, and again, not really much in the way of second looks for the Horizon League squad.
No. The law office of Carman Malone, they're on a roll right now.
Cyrus, good look that wouldn't go. And officials time. Just basically, I think, to get a few subs in here.
Yeah, I see a lot of the players are winded.
Nothing more to it than that.
Yeah, a lot of times, Greg, when you see teams go into a zone,
oh yeah,
because they try to rest.
Yep. That is a 20-second oxygen break is what that is.
Yes.
McConnell, the quick release, and Pure on the jump shot.
South Bend Adams zone.
He's the first player with multiple field goals, and it's been pretty much exclusively from outside the arc so far for the Horizon League squad. They made 3 threes. Good-looking zone trap, and that is off of a Carman Malone player. So a turnover committed by the team that is enjoying an 11-point lead. Now I think what's interesting is how long will it be for Porchia Green, and I can answer my own question. She's back on the floor. She sat for about 2 minutes, and right back to it. Shot clock didn't set properly.
Yeah, she has to stay on the floor majority of the minutes.
Well, you can buy some extra time with a double-figure lead already. The runner spins out. A good second effort by Kendall Fisher.
And Kendall Fisher's only 5'2" on a good day. But she battles with the best of them.
Brianna Arnold will check back in. I think they're making sure the foul is given properly. That's the reason for the momentary holdup. Yep. That's pretty much the first kind of open look at a jump shot for this Horizon League team.
Yeah. You know, when you're missing one of your best players, that hurts too as well.
No doubt. The high-low, the movement around it. Shot clock at 9.
Mine's got a cut. Shoot.
Turnover. Came with 2 on the shot clock. Good job to tip that one away. Touch last by Jessie Key. Now Deja Cyrus will come back in. She has been the second option for this Carman Malone squad. As Key will have a seat.
She's got to get out of there. The Giants.
The lane opens and Goss trying to sling it off the backboard, couldn't get it to go. Every time they have found Cyrus running down the floor. Couldn't finish, but going to get a couple of free throws here. So that foul will go against Victoria Lipscomb. And Cyrus hooping with hoops. Normally you're not rocking the earrings when you're out there playing, running up and down the floor, but
yes, the referees probably didn't see it.
Well, again, you get a little more courtesy as a grown adult out here playing in the league.
Yeah,
you're right. It might be a safety issue for other players, but no problem so far.
So either they're taking a blind eye to it or they haven't noticed it.
Cyrus goes 1 for 2. She's got 7. Again, she and Porchia are going to have combined for all but 1 field goal so far for the Carman Malone squad, whose lead is a dozen.
Wow.
The rare
Very
offensive
impressive
rebound by the smallest player on the floor, and Fisher gets it to go.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Played at Lawrence Tech, which we know well on ISC from playing against Marion in multiple sports. Steal, finish, bucket, Harper. Harper's got 5. The rare trip of back-to-back buckets, and timeout coming here for the law office of Carman Malone. And these are self-coached teams, so you'll have players that will start kind of getting on teammates saying, "Hey, let's figure this out here, ladies."
Okay.
So 24-16 is our score.
Yeah, they got a lot of jewelry on.
Both teams now have called a timeout here in half number 1. We're showing you the Carman Malone bench. Let's thank our friends at the law office of Carman L. Malone, a law firm located in Indianapolis, specialized in criminal law, family law, expungement, and personal injury. Here in Indianapolis or surrounding counties that are in need of excellent legal assistance, do not hesitate to contact the law office of Carman L. Malone for a free phone consultation. Our goal is to fight for our clients and tip the scales of justice in your favor. You see the different teams on the women's side. 7 teams competed in the league this year. 12 on the men's side.
12 on the men's side, okay.
The Bonner Fitness Center, part of the Super Bowl Legacy Project, built over a decade ago. Basketball was here in January of 2012. Williams 3, and she was kind of the one that was yipping a little bit the most going to that break. And how do you answer? You knock it down.
Absolutely.
I think they may say her foot was on the line. May have given her just 2 on that one.
Smith shot by Kendall Fisher. Wow, nice pass.
Ernstberger turns down the 3. Williams that time, no doubt about her placement behind the line. That is counted as a 3. And
Greg, they have great ball movement.
Yep.
The ball doesn't stick. They have intense pressure.
Goss for 3. She knew that when it left her hand. She was backing up down the floor as she was shooting that one. 29-19. Williams has made her last 2, but wins the Good Teammate Award. Good block by Goss. Cyrus
Great
blocked
defense.
again, but once again it's Porchia Green that finds a loose change. Kelsey Steele and Jesse. I think he's going to stick for now. Steele will stay on the floor.
So the clock stops at the last 2 minutes.
Correct. So normal timing rules once we get to the 2-minute mark. Brief halftime, and we'll go do it again. Green giving space. Misses that one. Harper had kind of leaked ahead.
Oh, nice recovery.
Just couldn't finish. And now there's numbers the other way for Carman Malone. And Green calls her own number. Back-to-back misses for the game's leading scorer with 14 points. And the pull-up 3 is good by Shea Harper. That's her first 3. She's got 8 points in total. She leads the effort for the Horizon League, and they have kind of stabilized things now.
The old saying is, don't let a good team hang around. Got a 7-point ball game. Nice.
Green got it that time.
He's right in rhythm.
Even if she has missed her last 2, I'm not sure I'm leaving her open for that look.
No.
On the drive, pretty move, just Kendall Fisher couldn't finish, but able to track it down and keep the possession alive. Harper able to track that down before she gets to the time stripe. Reach-in foul. Cyrus for a moment thought she might have had something there.
Yeah. Kendall Fisher, I mean, she is tough as nails. I mean, she's going there in the land of the Giants. She's going to take this. I can see it.
Shot blocked. Clean block by Steele. And the clock's running, so they need to inbound this quickly. Taken away, taken back away.
Shoot.
Goss got it off in time, and a little bit short. Well, the Lofts of Carman Malone, they jumped out to a 14-6 lead, quickly made that double digits, and just kind of kept the Horizon League at bay the rest of the way. Again, $6,000 is on the line tonight. The Lofts of Carman Malone leads at 32-22. It's the City League Women's Championship game. Back with more in a moment here on ISC.
Your life is on the go. Now your viewing habits can be on the go. With the ISC Sports Network app, your team is at your fingertips. You can download years' worth of content from the ISC Sports Network library. High school, college, special events, weekly and monthly shows, wherever you find your favorite app. And you can always find out more information at iscsportsnetwork.com.
Hi there, I'm Jake Query.
And I'm Derek Schultz.
And we do Query and Schultz on ISC Sports Network. And Derek, unlike Ted Lasso, we have a third season.
That's right. Season number 3 right now, ISCSportsNetwork.com.
Are they doing a third
You can
season on
see
that show?
episodes on Comcast 81 as well, Mondays at 7:30. I'm talking about our show, Jake, this beloved show that people tune into every single week. Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, so many ways to watch Query and Schultz every Monday, 7:30. Tune in and hang out with us.
And you don't have to be a goldfish. You'll remember everything we say.
Welcome back to the Bonner Center here on the campus of Arsenal Technical High School. Greg Rakestraw, joined by Antoine Wynn, and a special guest to be joining us here in a matter of moments. Again, our score at halftime, it is 32-22. The law office of Carman Malone leading the Horizon League at halftime of our women's final. And we are thrilled to be joined by Mr. Charlie Brown. And part of what this league is attempting to do is honor the history of Indianapolis City basketball, and especially when it comes to the Dust Bowl. So we're thrilled to have a gentleman that has played in that league with all the greats joining us now, and just happened to be a predecessor of Mr. Wins as the girls basketball coach at Lawrence Central as well. Charlie, a pleasure to have you. How you doing tonight?
Doing good, thank you.
What is it like to watch all of this take place this evening?
This is fantastic. I had no idea that this was going on. I'm really impressed.
When you talk about the history of Indianapolis basketball, you shouldn't get far without talking about the Dust Bowl.
That's right.
You played in it.
Yeah.
What was it like?
Oh, fantastic. The Dust Bowl was kind of like the state tournament. People would come out on Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays just to watch the Dust Bowl game. And we had great teams. Of course, with Oscar Robinson, I was on the same team with Oscar, and we won the Dust Bowl 2 years in a row.
What was it like playing with the Big O?
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, he made you better. He was the type of guy that if you were open, he gave you the ball. He loved to win. He didn't lose. He didn't like to lose.
Antoine, you have known this gentleman for 40 years. What can you tell us about what he has meant to basketball in the area?
Well, I had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Brown. I attended Lawrence Central. He was also he was a coach there, and he taught it at Lawrence Central, and his daughters went there as well. He's always been a people person. He always made everybody feel special. That's what I remember about Mr. Brown, Coach Brown. He's always been there for everybody. And, you know, when you see him, it's like, you haven't seen him in forever, and, it's always the same.
Charlie, what's it like to see so many folks that you know out at this event tonight?
Yeah, this is fantastic. It is really fantastic. I had no idea this was going on. This is great.
What are your thoughts about what you saw in half number one?
Pardon me?
What are your thoughts about the play you saw in half number one?
Oh, boy, they're playing. These girls can play.
Yeah.
They can flat out play.
Well, it is like talking to a living piece of history. Somebody that's a Dust Bowl winner playing with Oscar Robertson.
Right.
Mr. Brown, thank you for your time tonight.
Appreciate
Pleasure
it.
to meet you.
All right, thank you.
Charlie Brown, our special halftime
Hey.
guest. We'll take this quick timeout. We'll come back. Second half action comes your way next as you're watching the City League Women's Championship game right here on ISC. The ISC Sports Network is your home for sports content across the Hoosier State. Find us live on TV and streaming or archived on our website and our app. The ISC is your one-stop shop for the content you want to see, including high school sports, college sports, and other great events throughout the year. Subscribe to our streaming service and get access to it all. ISC, local lives here. First half highlights are rolling through. 32-22, the loss of Carman Malone. They're the team in purple leading the Horizon League team in blue. This is the women's championship of the City League Finals, City League Tournament. Again, the winning team gets $6,000 after tonight's contest. Greg Rakestraw, Antoine Wynn. As the highlights fly by, Antoine, your thoughts on what you saw in half number one?
Well, first of all, I was impressed. I didn't think they would be as good as they are. I mean, I should have known that most of these women have played overseas in WNBA, and so I'm very impressed. I'm impressed with the crowd, with the behavior of everything. I mean, the atmosphere is very, very nice.
Scoring in the first half for the Horizon League, Shea Harper had 8, Kendall Fisher had 2. 6 for Maddie McConnell, 3 for Bree Lloyd, and 3 for DeAirra Goss. As a team, 5 made threes by the Horizon League. Of their made field goals, 5 of the 8 were from behind the arc. For the Lofts of Carman Malone, it's all from 3 players offensively. Porchia Green had 17, Deja Cyrus had 7, J.J. Williams had 8. From a defensive standpoint, the Horizon League, is there things you can be doing differently against Porchia Green, J.J. Williams, or Deja Cyrus?
What I would do is I would double her and get the ball out of her hands, because she kind of makes the team go. As she goes, the team goes. So I would get the ball out of her hand and make someone else beat me, because she's beating them in different areas. She's beating them scoring the basketball and assisting the basketball. So I'm taking something from her.
I know we're getting to the point where seats are filling up quickly. We had a third seat for Mr. Brown. It lasted about 30 seconds after he got up. The seat's been returned. We have Charlie Hammock up in our Catbirds camera position up at the top of the fitness center that overlooks the wonderful football stadium here at Tech.
Right.
Charlie now has guests up there with him that are watching from that's literally the suite seats tonight.
Okay.
This place is filling up rather quickly.
You said it would. I guess seeing is believing.
So as you see, some of the staff kind of overlooking things. We are located in the Bonner Fitness and Learning Center Fitness Zone. It is a low-cost, state-of-the-art fitness center located on the historic Arsenal Technical High School campus here on the Near East Side of downtown. The fitness zone is open for individuals and families who are interested in bolstering their physical activity and living more active lifestyles. Our affordable memberships are accessible to community residents from all walks of life. Members have access to cardio and resistance training equipment, free weights, group fitness classes, and a basketball court. And at no additional cost, members have regular access to BOD-POD composition measurement assessments. Our fitness zone is staffed by students from IUPUI School of Health and Human Sciences. We're able to help with any fitness needs, including free personalized workouts and trainings. FitnessZoneIndy.org for more information. And you reference kind of playing the WNBA rules and regulations, bringing the ball the length of the floor.
Yes.
So the half-court entry is kind of one sign of that.
Uh-huh.
Apparently we kicked over a water bottle in front of the law office of Carman Malone. And I'm sure that the law office doesn't want to get business in that way because somebody slipped. So they're making sure that
absolutely
everything has been dried up from a perspiration standpoint. And we are underway. And we will have the Elam ending here in this half.
So I imagine this half will be very, very intense now.
We'll get to a target score just past the 4-minute mark. Well, you made this point earlier. Ball movement has been tremendous.
Yes.
I think Lipscomb got a piece of that one. That effort from Brianna Arnold. The drive, and again, just tall timbers for Fisher to deal with.
Oh, nice pass. Porchia.
Williams made a couple of those and adds one more. Williams now with 11.
Horizon League, they have to get back in transition.
Spot up, elbow jump shot does not go.
So again, right now they should be doubling her right. Okay, they showed.
Arnold for 3, and not able to get that to go, but again, Green just follows the ball. Wherever it is, that's where she is. Cyrus.
Yeah, she has a knack for the basketball.
So Deja Cyrus now with 9 and the lead of 15. Largest lead of the game now for the Lofts of Carman Malone. It has been around 10 most of the way. Good basket cut by McConnell. But the Horizon League is unable to kind of finish those chances throughout the course of the night. They've made just 3 two-point field goals. Ernstberger, not that time. And then a foul on Deja Cyrus. Quick sub as Jesse Key will check in.
I think J.J. Williams, number 10 for law office of Carman Malone, hurt her knee, I think.
Hope she's all right. She's been a big part of their success so far.
Nice block.
And Porchia Green the takeaway. Right idea on the find, but Asia Cyrus just could not get there in time. Goss, the three does not go. Long rebound collected by Kendall Fisher. McConnell. Horizon League's not exactly going Norman Dale in 4 passes. It's kind of the first open jump shot they see. Good take to the bucket. Just the 4th player to score tonight for the Carman Malone squad as Jesse Key got that to go.
Jesse Key's played at Ben Davis.
It is a 7-0 spurt to start the half for this Carman Malone side. And I'm not sure the Horizon League has anything for him at this point.
They score here, they need to get a timeout.
You may be able to start putting the name on the trophy here at some point.
Yes.
Green, that was her pocket pick by Fisher. Fisher finds Harper. And McConnell, well, about half the players said, you know what? We're going to save some energy for the next play. Just
Absolutely.
Watch that play unfold from 60, 70 feet away. Key just made one. How about trying a second? Went up and over the backboard, but rebounded nonetheless by the Horizon League squad.
If I'm the Horizon League, I'm picking up Green, 94 feet, and making her guard. If you make her defend, make her exhaust energy, that's going to slow her down.
Harper draws a foul, and she'll get a couple of free throws coming up. Harper with 8 leads this Horizon League team. Hertzberger ended up making contact. So 2 free throws coming up. Harper 1 for 2 from the line. Harper played at Miami-Dade College in Florida before making her way to Alderson Broadus in West Virginia.
See, she was 2nd team All-Southern Conference.
So Harper got that to go. First points of the half here for the Horizon League squad. And makes them both. So Harper with 10. McConnell had a bucket the last time down. It's not the first points of the half, but the 13-point deficit now the Horizon League faces.
It's good to see J.J. Williams back in the basketball game.
Green going inside out. Good hands by Goss. Williams knew the shot clock was going down. They let him play on.
They missed a shot clock violation.
It's summer for the officials. And the shot clock then needs to reset, which is why the whistle blows. The shot clock now set to 19. Jump shot misses wide right. Already 6 minutes elapsed here in half number 2.
As you can see, the law offices of Carman Malone, they're walking the ball up now.
Well, you literally don't mind shortening the game in this scenario.
Yes.
When you know you've got the Elam ending, you want to get to it quicker.
Yes.
Off the window, shot good by Kelsey Steele. And a steal by Jesse Key. Back-to-back buckets, and the lead balloons back to 17.
I've been in games like this. It kind of just takes all the air out of you.
Goss, a bobble, a recovery, and a miss. You know, we try to find different ways to analyze games.
Wow.
It often comes down to who's making shots, and right now it's the law office of Carman Malone.
That was a good coast-to-coast by number 0, Jesse Key.
Yeah, Key with now 6. 3 in the corner is good. That is Victoria Lipscomb. So all the players that have played tonight for the Horizon League have scored. They just haven't scored enough as they trail by 16. Green couldn't finish.
Porchia told her teammate to clear out.
Well, she got the shot she wanted, just didn't convert it. The spin and dish. Camping and waiting for the three was Goss and missed it all. Now Green wanted a player to cut to the basket.
Yes.
And she thinks the game so well. Key.
Count it.
Give it to her, yep. Fisher, knowing she was outmanned, tried to foul as best she could, but not much you to stop that.
Too much size there.
So Key will have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
So Jesse Key's played at Kentucky State, okay.
HBCU located in Frankfort, Kentucky.
Yes.
Plays at the NCAA Division II level. Got it to go. One of the all-time greats in small college basketball on the men's side, played at Kentucky State back in the day and had the best nickname of all time for a shooter. Travis Machine Gun Grant.
Yes.
Played at K-State back in the early 70s.
Yeah, I heard he was a handful.
So with the timeout taken, it's an 18-point lead for the office of Carman Malone. I want to thank our friends, the JD Finish Line Youth Foundation. The foundation seeks to create a lasting impact on our communities with the pursuit of safety, equity, and access through workforce development initiatives, health and wellness programs, and positive action for underrepresented voices. Let's take a look at what Jesse Key has done as of late. Into the block here. And Jesse now 9 points, all in this half. Again, a reminder, Antoine, that only 3 players scored in the first half for the Carman Malone team. Jesse's got 9 since the break.
Yes, well, right now she's trying to pick it up right now. The blue team, they're kind of going through the ups and downs right now. I mean, they're pretty much, you can see, they feel like they're beaten right now. And I've been there. I understand how they feel, but they got to keep fighting and take one possession at a time.
Now, you're a very popular guy. As you're giving that analysis, you're handing out handshakes and hugs. Who can remember to say hello to you?
These two young ladies play for me at Lawrence Central. Charlize Turner and Beijing Zimmerman. They were key components for me at Lawrence Central.
My man still has a very important office, by the way, at Lawrence Central, right as you walk into the door.
Yes.
As Maddie McConnell gets the bucket to go, and she now has 10, joining Shea Harper in double figures. Leon Tillman just walked by. We'll see him in the men's championship game coming up in a matter of moments. Used to seeing him on ISC with his role with the Indiana Lions. Fly by the defender. 3 does not go. Williams gets the loose ball.
Nice.
On the turn, Deja Cyrus, left hand, does not finish.
My 2 basketball players who just left, they both play for Central State.
Over in Ohio, just outside of the Dayton area.
Marauders, yes.
On the drive, that shot does not go. Part of the 2 HBCU campus in that area. Wilberforce, of course, being the other.
Yes.
As Fisher will get a couple of free throws here. Good friend of mine was the men's coach at Central State for many years and won Joseph Price.
Joseph Price, yes. I just spoke to Joseph Price yesterday, as a matter of fact.
He is down at Dillard in New Orleans, is that right?
Yes, he is.
I know he's recruiting kids in this area.
Yes.
Because I tried to have a 5-minute conversation with Coach P about it last season. I was on the phone with him for 90 minutes, of course, as any conversation with Joe tends to go.
Yes.
Former IUPUI head coach. He played at Marion High School and, of course, played for Digger Phelps at Notre Dame. He was there with Scott Hicks and Kenny Beads, Kenny Barlow.
Yes.
This would be an event if he were in town that I'm sure he would be at.
Oh, absolutely.
Knowing Joseph. Inside out game. Ernstberger for 3. That does not go.
Man, Kendo is a little fireball. I bet she's got about 6 rebounds.
Well, she clearly has more rebounds per pound than any player that's on the floor.
Yes.
Oh, not intentionally kicked, so we play on. Goss with a take. Ball finds Harper, who missed it. And again, even though the Carman Malone squad has been the better team tonight, there's been just enough of those shots that have been missed that We'll have this Horizon League team kind of shaking their heads when thinking about this one.
Yes.
Pretty take by Deja Cyrus, and Cyrus now joins Williams and Green with 11 points.
They just have so much size, and they don't have that go-to player. Like the law office of Carman Malone, they can go to Porchia Green at any time.
3 is up and good for DeAirra Goss. Her second made 3.
Got it down to 13.
Yep. 7 was as close as it was late in the first half.
Yes.
And what you cannot do is give up that look.
Yes, that was Deja Cyrus.
From Cyrus.
She played at Marion High School and went to Marion University.
Kept it nice and simple. Just changed one vowel and,
That's right.
and where she went. So we approach the 8-minute mark. Again, the first kind of stoppage after the 4-minute mark is when we will set the target score for the Elam ending. And our men's championship will follow. Steele.
That's Kendall Fisher.
Now Fishers couldn't track the basketball, and Maddie McConnell has learned, if my guards are going to take it away, I will run the floor. Somebody will find me.
Absolutely.
And McConnell will shoot 2. Maddie and I were discussing some Horizon League business before tonight's game. Horizon League headquartered in downtown Indy. Of course, their men's and women's basketball championships have taken place for the last now 4 years at the Indiana Farmers Coliseum. And that is a long-term contract. That will continue.
Okay.
I'm fortunate enough to be a part of several different conference championship broadcasts in the Horizon League. Connell makes them both. And frankly, if you're the Horizon League at this point, you're just trying to get this down to about 7 or 8 when you get to the Elam ending.
Yes.
Just to give yourself a legitimate shot.
But they have to pick up 94 feet. They can't allow.
You also can't allow
Yes.
that. A second
Yes.
chance 3 is Kelsey Steele.
Yeah.
Playing at both Northern Kentucky and Indiana Wesleyan. Knocks that one down. Her first made 3.
And so this is where Kendall has to be creative, because she's quick. She needs to use that size. See, right like that.
Look ahead pass, and Cyrus,
They got to get back in transition.
the former all-conference honoree at Marion, her days there, she's got 15. And it's an 18-point lead for the law office of Carman Malone.
They need some ball screens.
Goss, the step back. Pretty. Number the 3.
Yes.
DeAirra Goss. 2 years at Western Michigan, 3 years at IUPUI.
They have to get some stops. Somebody needs to get right up in her right now. There's too much room.
Good look by Porchia.
They gotta go.
After the first few minutes, her jump shot has not been there, but again, she's been so good all over the floor. And an unforced error there by the Horizon League.
Yeah, she has to give the ball to her when she's open. When you have missed possessions like that, that really hurts you. It takes all the air out of you.
Ertzberger back in now for the Carman Malone team.
Nice.
Key back in there as well. But a much more balanced attack for the Carman Malone side here in half number 2.
They have to push it.
Been equally effective. The
Nice.
pull and the
Nice.
bucket for Fisher. Her second field goal. She's
Yes.
got 6.
Now they have to get some stops. That's 4 minutes and 45 seconds of eternity.
Cyrus from 17. Nope. Good hustle by Key. Tied her up, but she was standing in the baseline when she did it.
Yes. There's a replay.
Right in front of our broadcast location.
Great call.
And this is a pretty wise timeout.
Yes.
Take a timeout right before you hit the Elam ending. Just kind of get everybody a bit of a breather, kind of have a set play here.
So what I'm doing, Greg, if I'm blue, I'm coming out, I'm scoring, and I'm picking them up 94 feet. I'm not allowing them to walk the basketball up.
We have both trophies to our right and left at our broadcast table.
All right.
We're at the bling bling table here in the corner.
It's nice.
I want to take a moment to again thank our tremendous ISC Sports Network crew. Thank you so much to Jordan Shue, Dennis Glover, Sean Walker. Also thanks to our camera operators tonight, Eldon Wheeler, Rob Lynch, and Charlie Hemming. Well, Deja Cyrus, 15 points. Again, it was Portia Green's show in half number one. Deja's been kind of the key factor here, Coach, in half number two.
Yes, she has. If you really think about it, Portia has not been a factor second half. She did all her work early, and now Blue is trying to do their work this half.
So a bucket here would most certainly help.
Oh, man.
And
good call. That's a good call.
Foul drawn.
Yeah.
And that will get us to the 4-minute mark.
They got to make their move quick. They got to go quick. Ball screens will help.
Goss, a little strong.
Yeah.
And there's the timeout to set it right there. So you see the timeout called immediately.
So the timeout, they're going to probably speak about taking care of the basketball and probably slowing it down.
And now we're going to get our buddy Austin Taylor, the man whose brainchild this is, as he will set the score for the target score. So it's going to be 65. They'll add 9 to the score. So 65 is the target score. So the first to get to 65 wins $6,000.
Wow.
No more clock. Simply 65 is on the minute total, just to let people know exactly what that target score is going to be. So if somehow, some way the Horizon League can score 22 before Carman Malone team scores 9,
Yeah.
they're going home the winner.
Absolutely. And it could be done. It could be done. But they have to get some stops. Again, I'm not allowing you to walk the basketball up. The old saying, if you do your work early, you have to work later.
Williams, and again, if you're the Carman Malone team, you start thinking more about threes here.
Yes.
To try to shorten that distance to get to 65.
They have to push it. They have to push it. Nice pass.
McConnell heaves a three and got it to go.
She's got a nice jump shot.
15 for Maddie. She is one of 2 players, double figures for the Horizon League.
You got to stop here. You got to get a stop here. It's a ball game.
Keat.
Nice D. Oh.
And that's going to be 2
layup,
free
layup.
points.
Right, Kendall.
Is Fisher hustling down the floor, and
that
late call, but the right call, and immediately
Yes.
Keat offers her hand to say, hey, sorry about that.
Yeah. Here's the replay. Yeah. Her foot got her, yes.
Yep. Just enough contact. So Fisher 2 of 2 from the line. She's got 6 points, does the former star at Tinley High School.
Tinley Tigers. And if they didn't play with this type of energy earlier, it'd be a different basketball game.
Quickly, Portia Green will check back in.
Portia will probably go the rest of the game to control the tempo.
Fisher has completed 5 years at Lawrence Tech. Played in 139 games.
Wow.
In 5 years at LTU. On the drive, Green, no.
They got to go. They got to go. Get on the floor. Jump ball.
And again, this isn't for bragging rights. Well, bragging rights are a part of it.
Yes.
There's money involved in this as well.
Yeah, a lot of money. There's no consolation prizes, right?
No possession arrow here either.
So they're going to jump it right here.
So on the jump ball, we'll have it in front of us.
Yep.
Playing WNBA rules in terms of other than, say, timing, the Elam ending.
Yes.
And that's the 24-second shot clock. Cyrus and Lipscomb.
You got 4 minutes. Go get some, okay? 1 more minute. In that other parking lot.
Making sure that the score is properly taken care of. There's a conversation taking place over by the scorer's table to make sure everybody's set there.
So it's 2.7 on the shot clock for Carman.
Quick tip. Got to Williams in time, and it was a heck of a look, but couldn't get it to go.
They got to push it. They have to push it.
Get the ball! Get the ball!
Connell been the leading scorer for the Horizon League.
Ball screen.
On the drive, foul.
Yeah.
Which, if you're the Horizon, is exactly what you want.
Yes.
A couple of looks at the free throw line. Obviously, clock is not a factor.
It's always nice to get points when the clock's not ticking.
So Harper is 3 of 4 from the line.
Greg, if you notice that the law office of Carman Malone, they have slowed down tremendously.
Yep, and they have not scored since we got to the Elam ending.
Yes. When you have a team down, you can't let your foot off the gas. Because it's a lot at stake here, right? You're talking about to win a championship. What was Nolan Richardson's philosophy?
40 minutes.
Yes. That's what you have to play here. 40 minutes.
So it's 6 in a row.
Yep.
Here now for the Horizon League.
7-point ball game.
And it's 1st to 65 that wins the title.
Oh, man, you got to get that. And it had too much air underneath it.
Shot clock at 9. Green, a quick check of the clock. She knows. She fires and misses.
Oh, man. Where's Kendo at? Kendo got to get down the court.
She's going to trail the play for a little bit.
Yeah.
Catch a breather. Harper's 3 misses everything.
Man, Kendo's got to get down the court.
Kind of the first bad set that they've ran
Yeah.
since we got to this Elam ending. Catch and shoot 3, strips it. Kelsey Steele gets her third bucket. And now it's 2 potential scores away
Yes.
from locking up the title in the check for Carman Malone. Steal by Williams. Williams going to try to outrace her.
Offensive foul. That should be offensive.
They're going to call it.
That should be offensive foul.
This is where I say my partner's a licensed referee, so more than just an interested observer. They're going to call the blocking foul.
Yeah, because she pushed off.
But again, you're right. That was a.
Yes.
I'm in football mode. I
Yes.
got an NFL game to call on Saturday. That was a stiff arm that Williams just threw in that scenario.
She got separation.
Yeah, she was running a daylight on
Yes.
that one. So Williams will shoot free throws for the first time tonight. Played at Carmel High School, first team All-Mick. Played at Wright State. And into your living room will come Kendall Fisher. See ya. I think if Shaquille Leonard uses that on Saturday, I think that's a swim move. I think that
Yes.
Williams used there. Missed them both. Then a jump ball will do it again.
Another jump ball right hit the free throw line.
Can't tell if Darius was warming up or showing off in front of us. I'm not sure.
Probably both.
A little bit of both. So McConnell and Cyrus.
Horizon League should get this. Oh, she stole the tip.
Yeah, we need to tip that. Do that again. Yep. Need to let at least get out of her hands next time. And to these players' credit, you don't exactly have a lot of jump ball scenarios.
Yeah, it's a size difference.
Yep. Cyrus gets that one.
Better go.
But goes to the opposite team.
Too much time. Somebody's got to be ready to catch and shoot. Oh,
got the foul.
Yeah.
And Harper has made her last 5 free throws.
They will not go away, will they? It's like a nagging injury. Not go away.
So Harper with 12. She is second only to McConnell. Collected on that one.
So she also played at Alderson Broadus in West Virginia.
Correct.
And that they have closed since?
Correct.
Okay.
I think they literally just closed at the end of this past year. Averaged 10 points a game her senior year at Alderson Broadus, the Division II level. So connects on both of those. Three in the corner. Got that one.
Man.
Arnold has not made one the entire night. Got that to go, and now you are a made three-pointer from putting this one not just in the win column, but literally in the bank if you're Carman Malone. Tipped away by Green, and again, are you flaring out for three? And which is why Goss is out closing out the shooter immediately. Williams trying to set her up.
Somebody's going for the win.
Yeah, Williams will take the two, yep. No need to ignore that. If you got the open lane, take it. And now a made free throw, a made two, or a made three, all equal victory and cash money for the law office of Carman Malone.
Yeah, I think they've taken all the air out of the Horizon League.
Three is good for Shea Harper. Harper now is 17.
She's played a great basketball game.
But you literally have to score 11 consecutive points.
Oh, here it is.
And Cyrus, and again, you couldn't give the foul there either.
No.
You're handing the game if you foul him. You got to hope she shoots and misses from the Horizon League perspective, and she did.
And I don't think they would call it.
Goss.
Goss.
And again, the defender just got out of her way. So, okay, fine. You can have this one.
8-point ball game.
So DeAirra now has got 11. So next bucket wins it for Carman Malone.
So who do you think is going to take the last shot?
Got a feeling the ball's in her hand right now. She's saying,
clearing people
get out. Get out of the way.
She's cleared them out.
Shot clock at 6. Drive and dish.
Oh.
Williams for the win. No. And the rebound goes to Goss. Look ahead pass. Hustling down the floor. Lay it up. Got it for Kendall Fisher. She's got 8. And now a timeout will be called as it's 64-58. And this is as close as the Rising has been the entire second half.
Absolutely. So they're just grinding. One possession at a time.
You got to think the basket might be looking like a thimble right now if you're Carman Malone. At this point, you got to be thinking, all right, you just need a point.
Just need a point.
Is it almost no threes unless wide open at this juncture?
Yes.
Are you thinking a paint touch here?
You want your best player to have the basketball. So I'm getting the basketball to Porchia Green and let her take us home. She's the best basketball player, and she's going to make the right decision. And so if I was her, I would not kick the ball out. I'm going straight to the basket.
Partner, I'm glad that we got here when we did, because there is not a seat to be had in the building currently.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Absolutely full house.
I'm scared if I get up, I might lose my seat.
I'll hold one for you. You're quite all right. In the men's game will follow. I'd say give us 15, 20 minutes in between contests, and we'll have that one for you. And we are honored to be here for a 4th consecutive year on ISC.
Yeah, I would say Porchia Green is going to take them home. That's my educated guess. She's directed traffic. Are they doubling?
Yep. Try to get rid of have her get rid of the ball. Cyrus able to save it. Shot clock at 9.
There it is.
For the win.
Oh!
Kelsey Steele delivers it. She'll finish the game with 11. She makes 3 threes, and coach at Westfield just made bank for her team.
Wow.
So she'll finish with 11 points. This one is over. And the law office of Carman Malone, they are your winners of the 2023 City League Women's Championship. So scoring in this one, Portia Green 17, Deja Cyrus 15, J.J. Williams 13, Kelsey Steele 11. Brianna Arnold had 3. Katie Ernstberger played but did not score for the law office of Carman Malone. For the Horizon League, 17 for Shea Harper, 15 for Maddie McConnell, 11 for DeAirra Goss, 8 for Kendall Fisher, 3 each for Bree Lloyd and Victoria Lipscomb. Shanice Harris played briefly but did not score. Overall, Coach, your thoughts on how this one played out tonight?
I thought it was a tremendous basketball game. It started off slow for the Horizon League, but they came and played in the second half. Had they used that same energy in the first half, I think it might have been a different ball game. And I thought they stayed poised, being their best player did not play in Bria Goss. But overall, I thought it was a tremendous basketball game, and I love the atmosphere.
So some hugs and handshakes being shared, and there is also a team name that needs to go up on the board. That is the kind of the piece of paper that you are seeing being shared that is going to the tournament placard.
Wow.
So congratulations to the law office of Carman Malone. There is a trophy that is about to be handed to them as well.
That's the right one? Are they all the same?
That is the correct one, yes.
Okay.
The men's trophy is to your right. Women's trophy was directly in front of me.
Okay.
Once we see trophy handed out and signage placed on the tournament bracket, we'll give our crew a brief break to get ready for game number 2.
Right.
Featuring the Press Play Gaming Lounge against Mambo's Cheesesteak Grill. Some of the guys starting to get loose and get ready with $8,000 on the line in that game. And here it comes. There you go.
Yeah, Maddie McConnell, she played a tremendous basketball game. She's walking out.
Congratulations to the law office of Carman Malone. They are your winners of the City League Women's Championship. And a trophy has been handed out as well. Well, with that, let's allow our ISC Sports Network crew to get a bit of a breather before game number 2. Congratulations to Portia Green, J.J. Williams, and the rest. The law office of Carman Malone and fans of all ages clearly had a wonderful time at tonight's game. Stay tuned. The men's championship comes your way in approximately 15-20 minutes. Goodbye for now from the Bonner Fitness Center on the campus of Tech High School. Your winners, Carman Malone, 67-58.